should have downloaded the file. Now you need to open it up. So let's open the spreadsheet file. As I mentioned, you have VBA content in here, so you have to enable those macros or it's not going to work. So this is what you've got. A population proportion of 46% that is constant. We're going to draw random samples to size 20 and see what the sample p hat is of chips that are blue. By assigning a random number to each chip, you can go over here and you can sort on that sort field, and this meets the mathematical definition of a random sample. So this particular sample has a p hat, a sample proportion of 45%. Now instead of doing that, you can just click the Get One Sample button. Here's a different sample with 40%. Another sample with 40%. A sample of 55%. And you can really click on that as many times as you want and get as many different samples as you want. And you'll notice the yellow bar in the graph bounces around for different p hats. The green number never changes. This population is 46% blue. This particular sample was 45% blue. This sample 65% blue. This sample 45% blue. You can do that as often as you want. Now, your sheet also has a button to get 1,000 samples. I'm going to get 1,000 samples. And my graph has something yours doesn't. Yours will give you your 1,000 results, and it'll tell you over here that 97.5% landed between the two values we are predicting, or however many percent, because yours could be different. It's a different random samples. Mine also creates a histogram showing where all 1,000 samples landed. The black distribution is theoretically what all p hats would do, and the pink one shows what really kind of happened. Let's get another 1,000 just to see how different it might look. Not a lot different. It's kind of lumpy compared to the black curve. The reason it's lumpy is this really is a relatively small sample size. It's big enough to do what we need to do technically, but it is lumpy. And later on we'll see some examples in class that might be a little bigger. But for now, that's what you need. Go back to the reading.